am here with my new rich BFF, Vivian 2, and we're going to play Who Pays for What. You ready?
Yeah.
First date at a bar, only drinks.
Got it.
Second date when the first date was split.
Ooh. Well, they shouldn't have been split, so I guess the guy.
One person orders a bottle of wine for the two of you, but only one person drinks it all.
What? Are they an alcoholic?
Does the alcoholic pay?
Yeah.
Okay. Cover charge at a club.
Guy, it's small. Come on.
Coat check.
Girl.
So the girl should pay for her own coat check.
No, the girls would pay for both coats.
Both?
Yeah.
So is this basically like guys get the mains, girl get the sides?
Correct.
Okay. Tickets to a show.
Whoever really wants to see the show.
Concert merch from that show.
You get to take the merch, so whoever actually wears the merch.
So would it be kind of cheesy if I was like, and here's a shirt from the show I took you to? Or would it like,
No, that would be so cute.
here's some memorabilia from
Yeah,
the time
it's
that we
cute.
went and saw it?
That's very cute.
You know, the Killers. You'll remember that time we went on a third date to a concert. Would you go to a ticket a day? What date number would you go on a ticket a day?
It's hard. I would say like it had to be like date 5.
First date ticketed. Would you do it?
Not really. You don't get to talk to the person. I like going on to events. I want to know if I actually like you.
Right. An event is for me and my loved ones and my friends.
Right.
Not for me and rando who I don't know if I would be with them for an hour and a half.
Who could also axe murder me after it.
Good point. All right. Venmo Core. You ready?
Okay.
You go on a date, they Venmo request you for something. You're going to say accept or deny.
Okay.
Ready? Requested for chips and guac after saying my treat at the table.
Deny.
Requested for your half of the Uber.
This is so petty. Absolutely not. Deny.
Requested you for parking on a second date.
Deny.
What if the parking was, I guess there's no good reason.
You have to wear the risk of going on a date, and that includes parking.
Requested you after they invited you on the trip and framed it as their plan.
I feel like they should have had a conversation ahead of time to see how much the trip was going to be, but I guess I would pay that because it would likely be a little bit of a larger expense.
Requested you for the groceries after cooking you a home-cooked meal.
No, deny. I'm never seeing you again.
Requested half the Airbnb after you broke up 2 days before the trip.
Deny. I'm never seeing you. I'm blocking you.
Even if you ended it with them.
Oh.
You dumped them.
I dumped them?
Oh, hey, $7,500 for
I would
your
pay
Airbnb.
it. I would pay it so I could live with myself.
I'm with you. I'm paying any amount of money to get rid of an ex.
Correct.
Requested half the wedding gift even though it was their friend's wedding.
That's lame. Deny. And I'm probably breaking up with you.
Okay. And you're telling the whole wedding party.
Yeah. I'm like, isn't that embarrassing?
This loser that you all just met requested me for half the gift.
Well, no, because he would
Oh,
be
it's
the
their friend.
Yeah.
Right. You got to make that a public one. See?
Shaming.
Yeah.
Flogging, and then I break up with them. So I really humiliated them, and then I leave.
Let's play Red Flag or Deal Breaker, Money Edition. I'm going to read you a scenario, and you're going to give me the money reality check.
Okay.
She forgets her wallet every time.
That's kind of annoying.
It would be hard to know that unless you're asking to split. So now you're both like deserving of each other's horrificness.
You should communicate better.
Well, imagine that. You're on a date. Hey, can we split? And then you're like, I forgot my wallet. Isn't that two awfuls on a date?
But also, like, in this day and age, you don't have Apple Pay? You don't have Venmo?
I forgot everything. I came with empty pockets. I just walked here.
You didn't even have a phone?
He insists on paying, but complains after.
That's annoying.
It's tact.
That's kind of a red flag for me.
He insists on paying, but then casually says what the price of the meal was.
I really don't like that.
You go on a date, you go for drinks after, casually he says how much the bill was for the dinner date. Red flag or deal breaker?
Red flag. I think I can fix him.
You can get past that. It could be, hypothetically, it could be brought up in a way that's not that tacky.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like $85. They could say it in a way that,
Or just be like, that meal was great, but can you believe that bottle of wine was XYZ?
is that red flag or deal breaker? Can you believe the bottle of wine cost $60?
I don't think that's either. Because what if the wine was really bad and you had made a joke about it at dinner?
Okay.
That it was a joke.
Context and nuance matters.
Yeah.
They won't talk numbers at all, but want to move in with you.
Deal breaker. Bye.
They are always broke, but somehow always at brunch, concerts, and weekends away.
Deal breaker. I do not mess with financially sketchy people.
How about people who just say they're broke all the time?
That's also a bad attitude to have.
Right.
Like, I feel like how you speak is your reality, and if you are so negative, that's not going to bode well for our future.
Right. And if you keep talking about how broke you are, how are you around me all the time?
Right.
I don't think I'm broke. I'm trying my best. I'm doing okay. I'm
No
not
broke.
rich. Right. Well, saying I'm broke is like saying I'm tired.
Yeah.
Like, okay, we're all tired.
Yeah.
We all feel like we'd like more money.
But also, like, if you feel that way, you can be like, oh, I'm on a budget. You don't have to be like, I'm broke.
Right. It kind of like is mean to
You.
general word
Yeah.
broke. You know,
Yeah.
people who are rich. Some people are really broke, but broke is also state of mind.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's vague. They say money isn't real and have maxed out credit cards.
Oh, deal breaker. Bye.
They borrow money casually and act offended when you bring it up later.
That's a deal breaker.
I agree. They make way more than you, but expect a 50-50 split on everything.
That's a deal breaker for me. You're not a generous person.
Well, let's say it's you go out for brunch with friends. It is established that one of your friends is pretty well off.
Yeah, but I'm not boning my friends. I think that if one person makes significantly more, it is important to show generosity. That doesn't mean covering everything, but it does mean if there is something you want to do that is more expensive, you pick up the tab. It also means if you're going on rent, you're not splitting 50-50, you're going proportional.
And it also means from the other side, when you pick up the co-check for both of you, it's as appreciated as you would appreciate a meal for
Exactly.
They expect you to pay because you don't have kids or responsibilities.
Deal breaker.
Right. Using someone's background against them is really not a...
It's the same thing as the prior question, except, you know, it's the opposite. It's like, you can't expect all of your rich friends to subsidize you.
Right. So the idea that they go out to dinner with you doesn't mean, oh, well, you should pay because you don't have any kids.
Yeah.
In the same way that
Weird.
you should... Okay. They want a joint account early on for convenience.
That's a red flag. I get the convenience thing, but I feel like joint accounts have a lot of sketchy legal nuance in that, like, you and I have a joint account.
Sure.
We both put in $10,000. I could legally take out 20 and run.
Okay, so when do you think is the right time to start a joint account with your partner?
I think when you have true joint expenses like rent or a mortgage, and you only put in what really needs to go in there.
So joint accounts for joint realities.
Correct.
Oh, Vivian too. Thank you very much. Loved
Thanks
it.
for having me.
At Rich BFF. Go.